Uber Eats. Yes. Yo, the fucking ice cream truck is outside.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bruh. God damn it. Ice cream truck. And before the ice cream truck ends up doxing me one day.
Hello, I live. Hello, this is the ice cream truck. I am on Address Street. No, no,
no,
You'd be
please,
surprised.
God.
You'd be surprised what people used to figure out, like, where you live.
Oh, I've seen.
Gosh. Bitches have their ways. Shout out to ice cream. Hell yeah. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Hi Rat, Confla, how you doing? Teehee. Hello everyone. I forgot to do a proper introduction thingy, blah blah blah, but whatever.
Dingle bonkle, dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippity tuta. There we go, let's go.
Yeah. Pee pee poo poo. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
How are you?
How are you?
I wish I were a bird.
I switched myself into a standalone group, and as a result of that, everyone else followed. So we're now in 5 groups. Or five-man groups, rather. I am a trendsetter.
Truly, truly. Victor the trendsetter. Hello, everyone. How are you? Okay. Anyway, I haven't done any fucking like patch stuff yet because I wanted to save it for stream. This is early. Nah, hell yeah. Now this is pod racing. Hi Christopher, what up? I had a meeting that I overslept for, but ended up participating in it via Zoom. And then I was just like, well, that's... Yep. I don't know what to do with my life now. Might as well stream for Fixit. Poggers. Currently structuring your thesis presentation. Yeah! You're doing your thesis, like, thingamajiggy on Friday. I'm so proud of you. They grow up so fast. You're gonna have to share the fucking Zoom link with me when it happens. Although I'm unsure if I'll be able to actually join upon realization, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be there. Teehee. I would like to be there, but I might be in the middle of like a car trip or something. I don't fucking know. Fucking dying. Hey, fair enough. Anyway, Tataru, my beloved! Have you started on the Endwalker raids? I have not, because those are the Pandemonium stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and no, I haven't grabbed those yet. I might start with it now? I don't really know. I have no idea what, like, happens in the fucking patch.
You would be at the point where that would be the content that's available.
Yeah. So Pandemonium 1 through 4 released with Endwalker itself.
Oh. Okay. Where do you even grab that then? Elpis?
No, it's. I don't remember if you grab it or if it ends up in Labyrinthos.
I think it's in Labyrinthos.
Yeah, it's either Labyrinthos or Carlian, probably.
Okay, makes sense. Hi Kaiser, Confua, Nerd Actual Pandemonium unlocked in 6.5, 6.05. Shut the fuck up. How are you awake right now? Bitch, it's 13:42. The fuck you mean? Of course I'm awake. Okay, that's not a matter of course actually, but I'm... Wait. It's currently 13:42. Exactly. What the fuck you mean? I only overslept till like 11:30, okay? How is May awake? Fuck you! Me. Okay, okay, can I make an embarrassing confession though? Not this night. This night I got a good amount of sleep, but the night before that, I pretty much ended up doing an all-nighter. It was not intentional, but it just kind of ended up that way. I only got like an hour of sleep. It was great. I didn't actually really feel too tired. Yeah, no, see, so like I was playing Final Fantasy 14 until a bit late, and I was like, ah, shit, it's late, I should go to bed. And I went to bed. And then I may or may not have discovered this really nice fanfiction.
Oh, fucking God.
And I ended up staying up the entire night. And I was just like in bed reading it, and I was just like, this is some good shit. This is some good shit. And I was like, oh fuck, the sun is rising. Wait, hold on.
Problem disorder of the brain variety.
And I was like, I should really try to sleep, but it's way too bright for me to sleep. And so I tried pulling down the curtains, and I did manage to sleep for a while, around like 8 a.m. for like an hour. And at that moment, God lost faith in humanity. Okay, in my defense.
There is no defense.
There is no defense.
You don't have emotional damage, you don't have disappointment sound alert here.
Emotional damage. Maybe there is no semblance of defense. Yeah, no, there is no defense. I'm just horny, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm just so like, I'm so down bad. It was such a good fanfiction. I'm still not done with it, but I've read the majority of it. It was like 40,000 words, 42 or something, and it was like, Emmett. I can't help myself!
I love the idea that May could be sitting here and be like, ah yes, I sure love this video game that I learned everything about from fanfiction. Wait, why aren't they kissing?
Shut the fuck up. To be fair, if there is one ship in Final Fantasy XIV that would be canon, it would probably be like Emmett Selk as him. That's not just me being high on copium.
I don't see that.
Okay. Okay. God damn it.
How the huh?
I don't fucking okay.
Like, if we're looking for things that might actually be canon, we're talking about fucking
Whopper.
Huh?
Whopper?
No.
No.
I mean, if we're looking for actual canon ships, then we probably are looking at things like fucking fucking Runar and Stola.
I guess, yeah. You're gonna go back to piano practice? Ooh, poggers!
Is there legit anything else? Like that's there is. Huh?
The lesbians.
Oh yeah, the lesbianisms.
Yeah.
The lesbianisms.
I love them.
We have those two.
No. The one true ship is obviously fucking Magni on his hand. I'm sorry. I had to. Little son. But yeah, the lesbians.
Probably what he calls it, let's be real.
Huh?
That's probably what he calls it, let's be real. Yeah, I mean, like, I think they're just explicitly not setting ships up.
Yeah.
So that you can be like, ah, yes, my warrior of light would be dating Y'shtola or
Yeah. But then again,
Urianger.
everyone's slightly wool sexual, so like it works out.
Look,
Yeah.
let's be fucking real here. If you existed in a world where the Warrior of Light did, you would be attracted to them if you spent time around them because of the shit that they do.
Yeah, exactly!
They're just like, oh, this giant fucking, like, world ender.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm sorry, you got what? You got my fucking underwear wet is what you did. like, yeah, I think it's actually impossible to exist in the vicinity of the Warrior of Light and not feel some level of attraction to them.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel Estinian feels any attraction.
Estinian is stinky
fair
though.
Enough.
Estinian is stinky.
Yeah, so I guess the only
He
times
feels
you
attracted
might
to
not
dragons
would
and
be-
dragons
would be-
only.
I guess the times where you might not feel any attraction to the Warrior of Light is where you don't feel attraction. That one's fair enough.
Yeah.
But even then, I think you would look at them and be like, you know what? I admire this person just a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yo, Warrior Light's kind of fine though.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think it makes a lot of sense.
Unless you're Tataru, I guess. Tataru would
No,
probably be like, any of the big races? Nah, fuck that.
I mean, yeah.
Uh.
I mean, to be fair, Tataru's a capitalist.
True.
Need to die.
Capitalists don't have souls. We all know that.
We do need to kill Tataru at some
No,
point.
she's too good for this world.
May wants to protect
her.
the capitalists. May wants to protect the capitalists.
Fuck you. Look at her
Wants to
though.
protect
She's
the people with all the
amazing.
money.
We must protect the Tataru, man.
She wants to protect the people with the money.
Fuck
May
you.
May enjoys that Jeff Bezos has all the money.
Fuck you. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. Tataru.
See? He wants Tataru to be
Okay,
empowered.
anyway. Newfound adventure. Tataru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Yeah. I wonder how often people like stop by here. Has she just been like vibing, living here, working here alone?
I had the vibe that you were doing the raid series.
Huh?
I had the vibe that you were doing the raid series. I was just double checking what you were doing.
I've no idea what I'm doing.
What do you want to do?
I don't know, story?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
I'm not trying to take anything
Is
away, I'm
MSQ
just
not
asking.
story?
It is. That wasn't what I meant. It was just like, what are you doing? Like,
I have no idea. I was thinking MSQ. I thought that like the Pandemonium raid series stuff would unlock like with the MSQ, but I guess not. I don't fucking know.
No, well, it did unlock with the MSQ. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll tell you where to unlock the Pandemonium if you want to.
I feel like
If
it's
you
probably
do that,
Labyrinthos.
I'll hop in and do it with you.
Release-wise, Pandemonium happened between end of Endwalker and the next quest you're picking up.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's always a bit iffy, like...
So
You want to go
timeline-wise, it would be Pandemonium next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go to Old Charlian?
Oh, okay.
Then
Yeah.
also you should probably change your stream title.
My what?
Your stream title.
Abada.
Stream title.
Abada. I have no fucking idea. Where do we go? I've grabbed like all of the blue quests here. Is
then
it?
might be in Labyrinthos.
Because I have all of these quests in Old Charlian. A key to the past, the crystal from beyond. Oh, it has to be this one. Duh, if you look at the fucking...
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Yeah. As you stroll through Archon's design, you are hailed by a Lalafellan researcher who introduces herself as Nemgigi, assistant to one Professor Claudian, and tasked with the study of the ethereal sea. She explains that they have recently discovered a crystal of unknown nature and asks that you take a look in the hopes that you have seen such a thing on your journeys. Nemgigi takes her leave and asks that you come to Claudian's laboratory in Emporia at your soonest convenience. Okay. Well done.
Anyone in chat happen to know a lot about output error models?
Anyone chat happen to know a lot about trucks?
Bing bing bong.
Bing bing bong.
Bing bang bong. Trucks. Nemgigi. Welcome. We appreciate any insight you can provide on the matter of this crystal. Professor Claudian will share the particulars with you. I just remember, like, a couple of weeks ago, I just went around in Old Charlie and grabbed literally, like, every single glue quest that there was there. Just, I don't know. As I live and breathe, it really is you! I assume Nemgigi was simply attempting to pull one over on me, as it were. Perhaps I should pay more heed to her wild claims. See, the savior of the universe is coming over! Huh? What? Greetings, May, and welcome to my humble laboratory. I'm sure Nemgigi has already told you plenty about us. I don't remember any of it, in which case. But allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since Nemgigi set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater an honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell a tale. Fucking nerds. The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the Antitower in the Dravanian hinterlands. There we spoke with Hydaelyn and learned of the fate that would befall the star, the final days. I'm guessing they're predecessors within the research team, not them specifically, because that was hundreds of years ago. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and through the Aetoscope did we continue our vigil. Aetioscope. I still don't know how to fucking pronounce that, I swear to God. As impressive
Pronounce what?
The Aetioscope, the thing that they like use to peer into the ethereal sea.
I actually see right now. I say Aetioscope.
Aetioscope, okay. As impressive a work as the device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us. That's a certain someone. Is it me?
Is it me, Jesus?
Is it me, Jesus? And we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself. Okay?
Hello, Shell.
Good morning.
Welcome to Twitch.tv. You are live. What would you like to say to your fans?
I thought this was story time with
What?
whoever you are. Hello.
It's
Hello.
me.
No, this voice channel is specifically for when I am streaming on Twitch.tv.
Yeah.
I see.
I don't know
the
who
wrong
this
game. I closed Guild Wars and I immediately opened it again.
is. Get fucked. Here's the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. Okay. Ooh. Oh! 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 Oh!
The peeking.
It's one of those! It's one of the fucking... Oh my god!
What are those?
What are those? I know of someone who bears a similar crystal. I know of several someones, actually, but you know. As I thought, you do know what it is. Please, tell me everything. God bless the peeking. Shut the fuck up! Oh! What? I love this! I love story and lore and stuff!
I'm not laughing at you enjoying such things.
No.
I'm laughing at
The peeking. No. I see. The Asians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. Then who made this? Huh.
Mom.
It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or stored stones passed from master to students. Job stones! Job stones!
Jones, if you will.
A
What,
comparison.
Job stones?
Yeah, but a comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Asian memories, windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Unlike the Crystal and May story, this does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? Good fucking question. And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift on the ethereal sea? Yeah, good question! Good question!
More importantly, still no.
Man's lost in thoughts. There's no way we're gonna reach him now.
Yo, is that 85 laver required for tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it is. I haven't actually checked.
Professor Claudian!
Alad!
Yes? What the fuck? I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there is propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every fucking time?
You may insert one fuck into the
You
entirety
may
of the
insert
Final
one
Fantasy
fucking into
14
this.
game.
Yeah. What? Ah, yes, of course, our guest. Terribly sorry, I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. Nerd! Fucking
ADHD.
nerd. Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. True? Real and true? I'm guessing, has anyone tried touching it with their bare hands, or have people only been handling it with tools and gloves and stuff? Oh! It's going! It's doing the thing! Ah! If anyone message, come Pandemonium, please. If anyone can hear this message, come to Pandemonium, please. I'm guessing something. Faces, great threat, star in danger. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? I didn't see shit, bro. I just heard shit. Pandemonium? 'Tis not a word I've heard before. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. What do you mean? Sounds like a great time. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory to hand. Nemgigi, Rusinod, I entrust their procurement to you. If there are any more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. So how many other crystals have they found that look like this? Could it be that, like, maybe the ancients sent these out into the ethereal sea periodically to try to send messages to the future or something? I don't fucking know. As for you, May, there is a person I would have you seek. The one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom.
Yeah, Greg, I know him well.
Yeah. I'm a bit surprised that, like, of course, from a gameplay perspective it makes sense, but that we would be able to go back in time even after Elidibus is gone. I guess he just opened a permanent rift in space-time or something.
No, as you do.
As you do. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and their veracity has been a subject of much debate among my peers. Makes sense. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact.
Yusuf.
Yeah.
It's only 5 laver.
Nice.
So I ask you now, return to the past, find out what and where Pandemonium is, and if we need to be concerned by this message.
18 rock salt.
Let's go! Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. Poggers. Pray journey to the past and ascertain the severity of the threat. Keep the crystal for now, until we can find a way to listen to its messages. It will do more good in your hands than ours. Okay. Journey to the ocular and approach the crystal. Crystarium, my beloved. I love the Crystarium so much.
Christbarium.
What did you say?
Christbarium.
I suppose, yeah. It is a bit sad that the Crystarium is like the one main city of all of the expansions that is the least populated by players.
I mean, nothing is really, like, nothing is at the location you kind of want it to be in.
Yeah.
There's also nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very pretty place, though. I really, really love it.
The reason Limsa is so populated is because everything is where you want it to be.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Also, like, isn't fucking well, never mind. Yeah, both Kugane and Ishgard have like stuff that
Yeah.
you can do.
Ishgard has like the foundation stuff and the crafter stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, Ishgard is a pretty dour place to be in my opinion.
Yeah. Kugane has Eureka among other things.
And also jumping puzzle, the most important.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, Elidibus, you there?
Yo, Elidibus, you up?
Crystal!
Crystal?
If receives this message... Oh? Come, Pandemonium, quickly. Oh my god! From what I've gathered though, like with the patch content after Endwalker, Pandemonium and stuff has been very much like the focal point, it seems. Oh! Wait, what? The fuck happened there? Did we just fall down?
Yeah, you hit your head.
Oh my-
Skype.
Oh god. That was a very violent entrance. Is this maybe like at a different point in time than... Oh? It's him! Boyo! Could it be? We saw him after the end credit scene! No, of course not. What? Apologies, but the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. Bitch?
That could be. It could be a dear friend.
I could be, if you gave me a
You just need to get to
chance!
know me.
She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. What, did Vinat or Azim, like, tell him about us? Eh? What?
Oh,
Huh? Simmons! Ah! Oh my gosh. I've seen so much fan art at this point.
Of course you have. Maybe like, oh, cool new character. Why aren't they nude though?
No, I haven't seen like any fucking lewd shit of him actually. Only like very pretty fan art. Or cute, I don't really know. Fuck you, Victor. Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I'm not one of Elpis's overseers. I love him already, Your Honor. He's so cute, so small. Rather, I'm come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. Wait. I just remembered. In 5.3, Elidibus was very small. Themis, very small. Ayo,
Yo, he's come.
he's come. What? Shut the fuck. Why are you like this? God damn it. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know, for that matter. I also just wonder, like, where in the timeline of Aetheris is this? Is this before we came here and met Emetzelk and Hyslodeias? Or is this after?
This is just a proper moment in time as well to just go, oh, I'm an illegal creation. Please don't report me to the feds.
Please don't report me. Sir. I love Elpis so much. It's probably one of my favorite places in the entire game.
Place this.
I'm Azim's familiar. I'm also here on an assignment.
I mean,
I'm a It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at her disposal. Teehee.
like, we know very little about Azim, but I can still fathom the likelihood here that any of these people approach Azim and be like, hey, so I met your familiar.
Yeah.
Azim goes, familiar? I don't think I have a... And they say, but you know, like the one that looks like this. Azim just goes, oh, yeah, you know,
Yeah!
that one.
Yeah.
And they just go, weird, okay.
Yeah, that reminds me, I saw this fucking hilarious and also very sad fucking piece of fan art the other day. Oh my god, hold on, let me bring it up. And it just brought me such emotional pain and suffering. Let's see.
Oh,
Gotta scroll through. Gotta scroll through all of the fucking porn. Hold on.
pretty much. Although, speaking of, I love that you dropped a 6.4 spoiler in my pre-Endwalker spoilers.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Eh?
It's okay, leave it there, because it's like, I feel like it's pretty obvious.
Wait.
Oh, wait, never mind, it's just that their name has 6.4 spoilers in it. Never mind.
Oh, the latest one?
Yeah, well, yeah, the latest one. No, the second latest one that you sent. The one that's properly spoilered up.
I don't fucking know. Where is it? Where is it? Dear God, there's so much fucking.
There's so much porn. What the
There's so
fuck?
much porn. I can't find the meme I wanted to show. Oh, there we go. This. Hold on. Essentially, this. Why did you send a familiar to Elpis instead of coming here yourself? I have a familiar? And then after the fucking, like, memory resets, Azim calls Emetzelk back and is just like, hey, so about that familiar. And then Emetzelk is like, you have a familiar?
I love the fucking grapes as well.
Yep. Yep, the grapes are very important.
Just square grapes. Just square Enix grapes.
If you're here at Azim's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You're here to investigate Pandemonium, yes? How did you know?
Whoa.
It's not like he's probably the one who made that crystal or something. I don't fucking know.
Whoa.
Whoa! That's crazy! If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull?
Fucker.
You know, Azim shenanigans. You know how it be.
You know.
You know.
Fuck you and all that. You know, should've just been watching where you were going, loser.
Also, question, do all of the members of the Convocation of 14 have red masks?
Mm-hmm.
Cause if so, then if Themis is indeed Elidibus, this is probably like before he joins the Convocation, I guess? I'm trying to establish a timeline in my head, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because I genuinely can't remember right now.
Ham. Alright then, keep your secrets. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I have concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence.
Hey May, I have a suggestion.
Huh?
I want the hamburger sound alert.
Hamburger. Okay.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
You don't have to fix that now.
Okay. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. What are your secrets? Tiny little twink boy, huh?
Telling you that they're secret.
However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Sure? Scared. Here, feel, twink.
I
Yes!
mean, honestly, that's pretty solid dating advice. If you're in a relationship already, make sure you hear your partner, make sure you feel them.
Fascinating. While I cannot say much as to what it contains, it is clear that there are memories stirring within.
Hear your twink, feel your twink.
Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandemonium. Here, feel, twink.
When you play a twink character, be like.
The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. Oh.
La Habrea!
La Habrea! It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it's strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Okay. Bro, I'm just doing the lava loop while waiting. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. Oh, that's not good. Shocked Lalafell. I'm here as representative of an organization that works directly with the convocation.
Hi, my fave bubbly Strimer less than 3.
Less than 3, Lamau. Hi, Theo, Konfuha. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Hatu. I hope you enjoyed the emotes again. How have you been? We're doing some Final Fantasy XIV side story content stuffs. Yeah. Let's
We've
see.
already done Omega
Yeah.
and Eden.
Mm-hmm.
We've all done all of it, right?
Think so.
Like, have you done? Yeah, if you open your raid series.
I can't right now.
Oh, that's true.
Huh.
Coward.
Where have you been all this time? I'm sorry. I've been like very busy with studying and stuff since it's been the end of the semester. There's been a lot of exams and like hand-ins and stuff like that. Gomen. My sub is on auto sub. Final same. Yeah.
Alexander Omega Eden.
Yeah, I've done all of those. Examine this chicken walk. I don't know why I found that funny. Anyway, I'm here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the convocation and have been tasked with investigating this incident. He's so pretty. Look at that baby face.
I didn't cap out my comedy.
No!
Fuck.
Can't believe you done this. Louise, shut the fuck up. But yeah, sadly I won't be able to stream that much this week either. Today's stream might end up being the only one I'm able to do for this week because I'll be going away from Thursday to Sunday. I'm being forced on a trip to like the zoo.
We're going on
Kolmården.
a trip. Oh wait, shit, we're fucking sick.
Ah!
Staying home tonight. Streaming video games.
Yeah, pretty much. Now that there's some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? Themis, my beloved.
Critical hits, like, depends. You're not playing anything that's useful for those. Those are specifically
No.
useful for, but critical hit will never fail you.
Yeah. If there wasn't some measure of transparency between them, they couldn't have seen each other. No. Shut the fuck up. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. Okay. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Melanie in Aporia or Joel in Radzahan. Okay.
It's how you get gear from raid series.
Where familiars dare. Outdated gear, chicken walk.
Fucking sick.
Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part way from the falling star I had been waiting so long for. Has he just been vibing here in Elpis for God knows how long, just waiting for a sign from above? Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I mentioned earlier. She had also noticed an anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. Maybe? No, actually I have no idea. I feel like it has to be either like the current Azim or Venat that this quote-unquote friend is. But I don't fucking know.
I got it, by the way.
We're going on a trip. Oh wait, shit, we're fucking sick. Staying home tonight. Playing Fortnite. Nice.
Had to make it somewhat rhyme at least.
Yeah. I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words. Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you. Yeah, it has to be like either current Asm or Vanat. I swear to fucking god. Why do they know everything all the time? Does the current Asm have some sort of like future vision or something? Is that why they do so much random fucking shit all the time? While I could not comprehend her meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, her hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say that I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Habrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Anagnorisis. Imagine if you were a highly powerful jackass. Would you also go around doing whatever the heckles you wanted? Yeah, I would. That is very true. Also, welcome, Aishta. How you doing? But also, I wouldn't really call myself a jackass. Nor would I call Asm or Vanat a jackass. Ah. But I mean, yeah. Gosh. I wish I had all of the power in the world.
No, you don't.
The power to kill God!
I mean, you do.
Ah,
God dies the moment you stop believing, to be fair.
Fair.
God is dead.
God is dead, and we have killed him.
Dead. God remains dead, for we have killed him.
We have
How shall we comfort ourselves, the murderers of our murderers?
Shut the fuck up.
What was holiest in all of the land?
I sent a request for permission before setting forth to Elpis. With luck, we shall not be waiting long.
I should learn that entire thing, honestly.
Oh gosh.
I'm not far from knowing it, I think.
Hello, dude. What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the Convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. The Convocation's request. So, Elidibus, or well, Themis. Themidibus? Themis is a part of the Convocation. I shall register your ether for the records. Etheric signature. Yeah, you know what? Fair. It's like fingerprint. That makes sense. Yeah. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandemonium as you please.
Thank you for visiting our zoo. Please give us your fingerprint.
You're gonna log on so you can join fight. Yeah, let's go!
Joseph, are you joining?
No, I'm doing my lab.
How dare?
It needs to be done today.
How dare?
Are you
I'm
joining?
already. My teacher's already very nice to me and allowing me to hand it in like way past due date.
Ah, okay. Are you still joining Cool Card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Society.
Plan to be done with it.
Now, that was a painless process. I take this as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Thank you for visiting our aquarium. Please let us swab your mouth for a DNA sample so you may enter in the future again.
To be fair, this is a little bit more than a zoo or an aquarium.
Yeah, this is more like
thank you for coming to our research zoo.
Yeah,
This
essentially.
is more like a dangerous disease lab than anything else.
Yeah, thank you for coming to our research facility where we host multiple dangerous creatures that should not be let out into the outside world without permission and thorough investigating surrounding their nature and how they would influence the ecosystem at large first.
Laver is so fucking ass to get, by the way. I've been like on this Laver loop now for 15 minutes. I've yet to get 100.
Thank you for visiting McDonald's. Please give us your blood. Area 51, but with actual aliens, pretty much. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care Cool, we're gonna kill him! Woo! You're to heed the warder's instructions at all times. Ah. Those who conduct their work within Pandemonium are called warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Oiten oikos. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandemonium is a frightful place.
Please give us your blood. John, it's him! It's John Pandemonium!
I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us through the proper course of action from there. Doo-doo. Imagine you bred a fish so fucked up they took it and is now being tested on how long it'd take it to beat Pokemon Yellow. That's what Pandemonium— what? Then I take it that means you have detected nothing amiss as of late? The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if they were anything worth worrying about. You'll understand. Okay. That's concerning. That's scary. What?
It's okay. It's only 100% accurate.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I see. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of the goings-on here, then.
You just said breast.
Ayo, titty!
Ayo, titty?
Ooh! I hope I'm not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? That's a loaded question, my good sir.
I mean, you've encountered his name on an occasion or two.
Yeah. For those who already beat Pandemonium, imagine Pandemonium 1 boss pulling up the fight stick after being trained to play Yuri and SF. What?
I mean, that one does not make a lot of sense to me either right now. I'll understand it soon enough. But also, I don't have any knowledge about Street Fighter, so it won't matter.
Oh, the stories I could tell you, young Padawan. Samus looks very shocked as well. You are no mere familiar, are you? Master La Habrea is not known for being generous with his time. That one would have stories of his company almost beggars belief.
Yeah,
Regardless.
You know, like, I say that, but, I think acid made me all fucked up in the heads. Don't take everything seriously.
Regardless,
Sorry.
while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. Are we gonna get to meet La Habrea? We're gonna get to meet La Habrea before he goes fucking insane? Ayo. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. The news that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Leith. Let us delay no further. Lahi bread. Asking in another Discord server I'm in if anyone wants to join.
You have a tank and a DPS, maybe? I don't know what Rat plays. I think he plays Deeps. You can drop me an invite at this point.
I'd help out, but NADC gamer, no!
Sounds like you made the poor decision of where you were born.
I'm just gonna... Mrs. Koala, welcome, welcome! Need some help? Sure, if you wanna join. As long as you're on, like, EU data center, drops just in. That's okay, Ivu. Yeah, anyone who wants to join in chats, feel free to come on over. We're on the data center Chaos, Europe. So if you're not on Europe, then it might be a bit difficult, but you know.
I'll main tank. I'm main tanking always. I'm the elitist gamer there is.
Big gamer. Let me travel to Chaos. Yay! Also, welcome, welcome. Hopefully the 6.5 leaks are true and they give us global DC travel. Ooh. Ayo. That would be something. Okay, where do we... Oh, okay, it's over there.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. I fucking love Elpis. Isn't it true that like in 6.4 they did do like some graphical updates to like the sky and stuff? Because the lighting in the sky does look different, I think. I think so. Or is it just me being delusional?
I know that in 6.4 they had a bug fix with some sky somewhere, but I don't remember where that was.
Because I think I saw like somewhere that like they have altered stuff so that things look different. What do you need? We have a tank, a DPS, and a healer at the moment. Yeah.
Or I think we got War Sage Keeper, if I know right. There's it, Sam.
Yeah, Rat is Samurai right now. Ham.
He's Ham. He's gonna play Ham. Okay.
Ham. I have to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I mean, he was inside of someone's flesh, that's for sure. I'm sorry, I had to. Hey, yo! Hey, Dang, yeah, this man been inside the Thancrusy. The Thancrusy, not the Thancrusy.
I am banning you for saying those words.
Oh, Victor, you logged off.
I know, I wrote in chat.
Eh?
Check the chat.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat.
Uh-huh.
Before you ban me, let me say this. No, I won't ban you. Keep going, please.
Tell me. My mouse is hovering over the ban button this exact instant.
No! This is exactly the type of audience I want, Victor. Don't do this. But is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. Emmett Selk was not of that opinion. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? True, real and true. In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled pandemonium with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Teleport to pandemonium, let's go!
I love that you peek in Discord. It saves my ears.
Ah, you said that you were gonna restart? Okay.
Bold of you to assume that Urion J is the top.
I mean, I feel like Thancred would be. He is a switch. You can't tell me otherwise. Let's be real. They're both bottoms. True. Real and true. Prithee, my companion Thancred, 'tis your Thancrusy that brings fire to my loins, Uriandre, topper of the Thancrusy.
I'm gonna ban you for that opinion instead at this rate.
It is much as I feared. The speaker seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave a portent as I had imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeing and vain hope. Ronsbrigany, To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable.
Look, you can't just say that all tanks are bottoms. Like, I know I'm not the best example, but you can't say that about all of them.
Yep. This is a spoopy fucking place. What kind of La Habrea, what kind of wacky shit are you into in order for you to have made pandemonium like this? Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Say someone or something is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Concern. Warrior is the most bottom of tanks. Correct! Real and
Ow.
true! Oh my god!
I literally don't need anyone else.
Fear not, there is no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here.
I can accept that one.
Yo, the music though.
Imagine being so self-sufficient you are like... Yeah?
Damn!
Yeah?
Like, you need to practice pressing 1.
Exactly. Imagine thinking you need to practice your DPS rotation.
Healer and DPS rotation.
Yeah.
Mrs. Koala, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fua family.
Oh yeah, oh no, your fucking DPS rotation as a scholar.
1.
The biggest bottom of tanks is Gunbreaker.
The silence in the air
Hold
speaks
on,
volumes. While
Let
I
me
did not
check.
expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Also, hi David, wanna join for Pandemonium? Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. Healer, my invuln skills is... I need your cures! My invuln kills, I need your cures! However, there is something you must know. You don't have a subscription? No! The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Aw, shit. While, were there another way, I would gladly choose it, but let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. Warrior is Himbo.
Yeah, Warrior's Himbo. You have to rage, self-heal, you win.
This request doesn't come as a surprise, to be honest. Warrior of Light is too used to this bullshit. At least you received it with good humor. Rest assured, I did not mean to stand by idly while you risk life and limb. I hope to be able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Nice coat, where'd you get it? Oh yeah, you know, there was this dude who just kind of,
This
you know,
fucking
like,
simp.
walked up to me and just kind of gave it to me.
What a simp.
Whoa. Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your ether as a basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. Sorry, I don't talk broke. Damn, okay!
Hey May, how much money did you lose?
No! Don't!
What, tell the stream what you did, May.
So, I was farming. I saw your Christy 113. Shut up! Wasn't even that much, honestly.
Oh my god, May.
No, like, okay, so I had like almost 2 million gil the other day, and I thought it would be a great idea to buy a bunch of the new raid gear on another server where it was cheaper than it is on my home server, so I could then like resell it for profit. But I did not account for the fact that people will and can keep undercutting. So,
Emotional damage.
I lost like I lost over 1 million. Oh, God.
Wait, doesn't understand market dynamics.
I'm an idiot, okay? I'm
Yes.
stupid in the fucking brain. Don't at me. Prithee, do not perceive me.
Insane in the membrane.
I'm stupid in the head, okay? Oh my god.
Do it!
Make
your dreams come true!
Oh my god. Then shall it be? Now what, I wonder, awaits us in Pandemonium's pitiless halls. Guys, I know the rules say not to be mean to her other than
Permission
height, but
granted.
can I get special permission to call her a dummy pants silly bottom? Yes, please. It's fine this time. Permission granted. Asphodelos, the first
as a mod, I
circle.
grant permission.
Oh, let's go!
So I think you have at least one more person to invite.
Yeah, hold on.
See, people be like, healers are bottom. No, that's factually incorrect. Because no one has as much of a god
In-game name is
complex as
Kada
the healers
Eldwin.
do.
Do not perceive me, mate. You're a streamer. Being seen as your job. Aw, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Social player search.
Hey, May.
Ah?
I have yet to encounter a single healer who does not have a massive, god complex.
Eh.
Yeah. I mean...
Hide suspicion.
It's just like...
Yeah.
Let's see. Did anyone else want to join? There was someone who sent me a DM while I was in the middle of a cutscene, so I couldn't invite them. And now they're not answering, so I don't know if I can know. Let's see. Hell yeah, I got a star next to my name, yeah.
What do I have next to my name, eh?
Also a
Nothing?
star.
Whoa.
You silly bean, you tiny pea-brained eggplant hair dum-dum, you hacking single-celled organism. Why would you try playing the market? Because I'm stupid! I got a god complex when I heal, but that's just because of holy. True. So real and
Fair
true.
enough, though. Like, I have a god complex when I heal as well. And then...
I become a god when I heal. I need a complex.
I don't have a god complex. I'm
The
a
worst
god.
thing is that she'll do it again. No! She won't learn from this. No! I will! I'll do better! I promise! Ah.
Narrator, but she didn't. She will make the same mistake again.
What do you want me to ask? Co-heal as asked or a res mage? Either way is fine. Go with what you feel like. Yeah.
Credit score's negative.
Top 10 financial disasters and fix ever credit scores. I'm just gonna BRB and refill my water bottle real quick. I lied. I didn't just end up grabbing more water. I also grabbed an ice pack because it's warm. And I also grabbed ice cream because it's warm.
I like that you say, we're going into a raid. Let me grab something I won't be able to interact with.
That is actually true, yeah.
Go put it back.
But ice cream. But Victor, ice cream.
Sure, let it melt. It's okay. You can have it in front of you and watch it melt.
Made the kind of person to pay the customer as a waitress. Shut up. Nihongo jouzu desu ne. Okay, anyway. We wanna go?
So. Yeah, we're queuing for deeps only. We need only the deeps.
Okay. Good boy. Average wait time 5 minutes.
We need some fucking baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
Actually, I shouldn't eat that. That's my rating food.
Bit expensive.
Should I eat something?
I mean, if you have something minor to eat. As long as it's not crafting stuff, then yeah. But looking at what you got, probably. I mean, if you have a lot of the chai, then sure.
It's because I did like savage raiding the other day. Made the kind of person to pay for a pizza and send it to someone else's house. No!
Hey May, I'm kinda hungry. Please the pizza.
Bro, I'm broke. Fuck you want from me? You got a job! You got a job!
I'm still broke as of right now.
Well, yeah.
I'm still gonna be broke for like another month.
Oh, duh. Still.
Like,
I'm
if
gonna be
lucky,
broke for
I'll
another
get-
year.
Buy movie. I can't. I'm broke.
Ed from Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie feel smart compared to her. Damn, okay. You're really fucking going in for it, huh?
Hey man, back off. Only I can say that. Nah, but bully away, obviously. She gets off on her or something. I don't fucking know what's wrong with her. I'm messing.
Let's go!
Ah!
Woo! My body is ready.
My body is ready. You know what? I kind of want the fucking it's wolf helmet on now.
Oh, some dude ran out. Ayo. Hello? Ugh, I'll save them. I must. Eh? What? Eh? What? Huh? Sir? This appears to be one of the warders we seek. Fuck.
Doo-doo-doo.
Okay, so it was a warder who transformed, and we're supposed to fight him and not what? Eh? Huh? Oh! Yo!
This fight was honestly really fun in Savage.
Warder of the Condemned, Eric Tonius. Run all you like, but my chains will catch you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah. I was not expecting us to be fighting like a dude. Also, transforming in front of others is very rude. I'll have you know. Emmett Selk told me.
I love the music here, though, for real.
Drag them unto the depths, O chains.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Tank
It's the
Buster.
Tank Buster! Wah!
It dealt 10% of my health.
Oh no! How will you live?
Anyway.
Be assailed by ice and flame.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I'm so warm. Fuck.
Oh. Ah, okay, so we're supposed to move. Huh. Interesting. Interesting mechanics.
That mechanic is way more terrifying in Savage.
I can imagine.
It's been the source of a lot of wipes, actually.
The only thing is that I really wish that, like, fucking raid story stuff was voiced.
Same.
I really wish it was.
I complain about it every single
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. Cause like a lot of the time it's really good story, you know? Oh, okay, wait, so what? Pizza time? Where am I supposed to stand? Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. Huh. Huh? Eh. Confused potato.
The flail, he's done it before. It
Oh.
means that he will leave the side that it's on.
Ah. Okay. Slam shut. The lives of my colleagues are at stake. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Should it cost me my life, I will triumph. What the fuck? Feel an overwhelming heat. Okay.
Pretty sure this fight used to take more time.
Yeah, I mean, people have
5
better
more
gear and
minutes.
stuff now, so makes sense. Woo, we did it. Easy peasy. Dun, 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 dun. Outdated gear. Whoa.
Some of it still looks nice, but you know.
Ah, shit.
I think all of it got given to Rat.
Ah. Hey, yo, look. It's a corpse. Let's poke it.
Cute.
Poke. It was more easy than I remember, yeah. Hmm. That was a thrilling display. And if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder, and I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us, sight unseen. Gear be like... You beat up BDSM chain boy toy? Hell yeah. May, he stirs. Shit, he lives?
Put him down. He lives? Put him down.
Wait, what? What came over me? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew naught of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies, and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. No worries, dude. I don't know who the fuck you are, but... I'm Erictonios, a warder of Asphodelis, Pandemonium's highest layer, and the place we're in now. Oh yeah, it's like layers, of course, because Pandemonium, different layers of hell or something, right?
It's like an onion.
It's like an onion! One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium? The creations interred within Asphodelis have been set free, and stalk its halls to no end but violence. Dun dun dun!
I didn't even realize that the, like, point blank and donut AoE thing wasn't part of the base fight.
And there will be a lot to think about for people then.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's like an onion. If you chop it, I cry. Ah! That is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before?
Yes, every Tuesday night. I should stop drinking.
No! No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a keyword, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. I need to know how you made your avatar. I want mine to have eyes and ears too. Oh, I drew it! Yeah. I mean, you can always design one to, like, look a certain way and stuff. Or you can commission an artist to draw something for you if you want to have a VTuber avatar. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury. Then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones that saw you separated from the other warders. Every Friday night we turn into our hot monster bodies and go wild. It's quite the monster mash.
We did the mash.
Not that big of a streamer, but to hear you can make it yourself gives me hope. Yay! We all start somewhere. And I mean, you don't have to be a streamer. You can just have it, like, for your own entertainment's sake.
If you're not a streamer, you're not allowed to have a VTuber avatar.
Ignore him. He's Mimi. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. Lucky me, I am a streamer. Oh, get a PNG so whenever you join up famous VTuber streamers, you show up on screen. Hell yeah.
Bingo bongo.
Fuame, the most famous of streamers, obviously. A horror among horrors. So, Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. Hoo boy. By the same individual, or individuals, that released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Good question. I mean, La Habrea is the one in charge of it, so... Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. Amos is so pretty. I love his hair. Pretty boy. You would go alone? I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the Convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Haha, yeah, sure, I won't. Is member of Convocation. Forgive my rudeness, Erictonios, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. You may be a shonen protagonist, but that won't help you in hell, boy. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back ere we made an exhaustive survey. So, for the time being, there's slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Let's go! We got me, baby. Potat. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Of course. You got a bus to catch? Okay, bye-bye, David. Thank you for hanging out. Have fun. Yay, we'll do so. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way toward encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. The raid series is done now as of 6.4, right? Because the 12th one is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandemonium yet hold, so for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and May have set us upon. Teehee. You can rely on me, and Potat. Yeah, you can go fight the big bad boss of P12, but P9 has the funny name. Really? Themis and May, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Love this music. P9S, P9... 6.0, Raid 6.1. Raid 6.1 Alliance, 6.2 Raid, 6.3 Alliance, 6.4 Raid, 6.5 Alliance. Oh, okay. Is that the way it goes?
Yeah.
We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. Let's go!
I think I might only have time to join the next one, P2.
Oh. Okay. Dungeons and trials are always at the same levels in each expansions. Yeah. Oh, wait.
I don't
you
think
meant...
trials are.
Huh.
Trials aren't, but...
Dungeons are.
Dungeons are.
Not ARR, of course. It seems our investigation will be quite the ordeal after all. Still, I find it hard to believe that La Habrea knows not of what has transpired here. Whoever the mastermind of this crisis is, they do not lack for power and cunning. Erictonios is peering into the depths of Pandemonium. Ooh, spoopy. This place is so spoopy. Never mind brain smooth. Same. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Okay. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Are you insane, boy? Heavensward and Stormblood have the same trial levels. Shadowbringers and Endwalker same? Oh, okay. Naturally, although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. We ain't gonna. Smile? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. God damn! Okay. Damn, boy. Warrior of Light is like, huh? Ah, so you have met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandemonium. You love the 70, you mean the AT3? No, wait.
I wrote it wrong originally.
Yeah. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyword. Oh, what?
La
Habrea. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the words. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I did not know there was a Chief Keyword before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You wish to also preserve the work of your mentor. You have the rights of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder, and cannot wield interment magics. Interment magics? Ah, but of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Did you?
Indeed.
Interment is more refined and powerful magic based upon the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use interment. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. La Habrea himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, interment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed. While the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural law that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of interment and its inner workings, perhaps... Well, you have a warder standing in front of you. Leave the fighting to me. You two can figure out the rest. I do the bingo bongo, they do the shackle shackle. I dare say we can do just that. Bingo bongo shackle shackle, hell yeah. The true gameplay, bingo bongo shackle shackle. Erictonios, you implied that what prevented you from performing interment was lack of a magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep, and we would have to start over. It's nice to hear the storyline again. I missed so much the first time. I notice now, yeah, it always is like that. Like, I have been really enjoying just going back and looking at my old VODs of like Shadowbringers and early Endwalker and just like picking up on so many things that I had no idea about, you know, when I played through it. It's very fun. Well, you know, when you have more information and like going back and seeing stuff and being like, wait, that was a reference! And you have no idea of it, you know, first time around, obviously.
I made a new character that I've been going through the story with.
Uh-huh.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. So many things.
It's a lot of things. Debating occasionally, like, oh, I should stream that, and then I go, oh, right. I don't do things consistently enough to be a streamer.
I mean, you could stream it to us on Discord. Or at least, like, tell us about your findings. Like in Heaven's Ward, the Alphanaut already referenced to Sage. Wait, what? Really?
Hey, I don't want to be stressing. Yeah.
Let's see.
The next one would have to happen within 20 minutes.
You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. We love a confident king, baby. Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. Though I suppose there is the matter of finding one. It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that May could dispatch on her own if the spell were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. Hippocampus? Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna fight a big ass hippo? Pog? Few of the subjects housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Then that shall be our first target. Or perhaps, subject is a better term. Before we commence with the interment magics, the creature must be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Leave it to me, baby! Wah! We beat up this hippo. Prehistoric hippo beat up time. As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keywords magic. Until then, my illusion shall fight you by your side. Love how they always or the ways in which they try to incorporate the party stuff into the story. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be at home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Ooh.
And that's all I can say.
Yep. Let's go, boys. Minna, 준비 와이. Let's go! Average wait time 6 minutes. Let me in! Let me in! It's like listening to a bedtime story. Yeah, hearing someone reading all of the dialogue and stuff, which is why I really like reading all of it. Cause I figure it's kind of nice having someone reading through story stuff.
Okay, imagine this. I replay through the story from the start, except I read every single read text block in my Chill's voice.
Unsure how to feel about that.
Chill's plays Final Fantasy XIV new series.
Who was this Chills now again? Was it a YouTuber?
He made top 10 scariest and top 10 list. And or top 10 things or whatever. I think the meme that he got famous for is in top 20, top 15 mysteries solved by 4chan or whatever.
4chan man.
Yeah, 4chan is fucking wild.
4chan is fucking crazy. If even 4chan can't find something on the internet, then no one can.
Really though.
Yeah.
So there was that whole flag situation.
Flag?
So I don't remember the context now, but it might have been Shia LaBeouf. Don't quote me on that part. Someone at least kept putting this flag up, and 4chan was like, you know what? We're gonna find it. We're gonna take it down and replace it with a flag of like Pepper the Frog. So they did, and they kept finding it. And so, like, it got to the point where this dude started having to have it, like, he started angling the camera differently, and so it was up in the sky. And then they were like, okay, so there's a plane going by at this point in time of the day. The star sign, like, the stars are this, so it's in this hemisphere, it's in this country. With that plane going over, it's in this location.
Huh?
Like, yeah. And it got to the point where he started to started having to have it inside.
What?
Right. From this point on, this is not guaranteed to be true.
Huh?
My brain could be making this up, but I remember that even then, they still managed to figure it out. Because
What?
they were like, there's a window. The light is like this, which means that it's gotta be in this time zone, this hemisphere. And then they were like, a car passing, or like a post truck passing by or some shit. Like, it was like, that part, I will reiterate, might not be true.
Most casual GeoGuessr players be like...
Exactly. I know for a fact that they managed to find it based on, like, where stars were when it was still outside.
That's
based
so
on, like, a plane
That's so
flying
fucking
by.
weird.
Yeah. That's... Honestly, that's really fucking funny.
Impressive, but also I'm scared. If someone
4chan
wanted
flag
to,
stream.
they could dox you so easily.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wait, times. Kill me.
Yeah.
I take it we are each ready to fulfill our respective roles. Truth be told, this will be the first time I've practiced magic that requires such a degree of cooperation between parties. How thrilling!
Oh, that's what it was.
Huh?
They did find it inside because so basically he put it inside, he moved it inside, and then at some point they got a dude to drive around in a car and honk. And they could hear the honking on stream.
What?
Yeah.
Poggers, let's go! Hippo camp. Okay, that's not a hippo. That's not a hippo.
That's a hippo. Come on.
This isn't Super Smash Bros. This is anal sex. This isn't a hippo. I've been bamboozled. That's not a hippo, that's a hippo. Oh shit!
Thank you, Rat.
Eh?
There was a shared tank buster.
Oh.
They've introduced those now.
Oh.
The fuck.
Eh? Oh, oh!
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. Scared. Oh wait, what the? Okay, wait. It. Oh. Ah!
I got you.
I'm fine.
You're not dead yet.
Ah. Trying to figure out what the fuck those like thingies mean. Oh, it's like there's two creatures stacked on top of each other, kind of, and they do things in different directions, kind of, or no. I don't know. Clueless. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I dare you to drink the goop.
No. We do well to flee to higher ground, lest the creature drown us in its rage. Mark of easy prey. Should be fine to stand here. Interesting.
Dissociation.
Dissociation. Okay.
Oh god, him head!
It's head cave. What? What? Aw? Him head! Him head gone! Okay.
Fuck!
Hey guys, what would happen if we were to stand in the other half? What the fuck? Oh, stack marker.
Run away from me, please! Never mind, didn't do anything. Lamau. I forgot. I forgot.
For gore.
I should have thought about that. Should have remembered that.
Stupid son of a
Not
bitch.
savage. Imagine this for 2,000 hours. If I spoke like this, would you still be friends with me?
No.
That's fucked up.
I would divorce you. Immediately.
I'm married.
Oh, water levels rising again.
Last I checked, we weren't married. So
That's
unless
what
you've
you
done
think.
something in my sleep, then you know.
Divorce in this economy? Yeah, you know what? That's true. That's true. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Ah! Ah! Okay. We all know my one true love in life, though, is Emmett Selk. Ugh. Okay, what's happening? What? Okay. It's fine. Didn't have to care about new mechanic.
You'd already done that mechanic.
Look at them. Pretty boys. Woo! My geek. Aha! Ooh, ooh. That's some cool looking magic, though. Pokeball. Hey, yo, literally, though. Bingo bongo bingle bangle. Skedaddle skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle. We did it, guys! I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus. I'm just surprised it wasn't actually a hippo. I don't know why! I was expecting it to be a hippo. Seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms, indeed. Did not know that one yet? The noodle rhyme? Yeah, it's iconic. Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle.
Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you two. I contributed. Samus's power was more than enough to complete the interment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper Magos. Truly, having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with May, I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception. Aractonius is into some kinky shit, huh? Thank you, Victor, very cool, yeah.
What?
And 'tis only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side, to guide me to you. We may prove the impossible possible after all. Themis is pondering the road ahead.
Why thank me?
It's cause you were like, Bingle, bang, or skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle. And then Rat was just like, thank you, Victor, very cool.
Oh, okay.
While our success in sealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. They're all dead. They've all been eaten by the void.
I ate them.
The key word of Asphodelus is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered the warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywords besides their magical prowess. Is there aught more you can share? Ooh. Ayo. Daddy.
Pappa, ursäkta.
Pappa. Fader. That's fucking cursed.
Jag ber om ursäkt.
That's fucking cursed. No, stop.
Fuck fram. Ah, sorry.
Don't you may ... me, bitch.
May.
Papa. Papa.
Oh, forgive me, Papa.
Forgive me, Papa.
Papa, forgive me. I've been sitting still all day. Why am I sweating? Oh, God. I hate warm.
It's warm.
The sun.
I love the meme of like things in the modern day that would send a Victorian child into a coma.
Yeah.
Of course, a man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelus. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourished here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic. And I have always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of pandemonium to their will with creation magics. Ooh. So it becomes their own personal
Check May Mace in your server.
Okay.
Enough! I've had enough!
I've had enough! I've had enough. Kill the sun. This is Victor.
I've had enough!
Keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I'm certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. Unless... I can see why absolute control over the Environs is imperatible. What the fuck? I can't read. I can see why absolute control over the Environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of the waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly.
Yo?
Huh?
So I put on this shirt that I usually have, like a button-up shirt that I have folded all the way up to like my biceps.
Huh?
And it's significantly tighter than I remember it being.
Ah, let's go! Victor, we all know that like a man wearing a shirt that's like folded up or like, you know, kind of pushed up to show off the arms is like the sluttiest thing a man can do.
Yeah,
Send picture.
What's your point? Maybe like that's
Send-
so fucking slutty. Send nudes. I mean,
It looks so good. It does. It does. Oh my god. Imagine Emmett Selk in like a shirt that he's like. Ah!
You know that Emmett Selk is the kind of fucker who would go out in a full ass suit in like 30 degrees weather.
Yeah, he would.
And be like, and people go, "Aren't you warm?" And you would like, he would be completely drenched. You go, "No."
Yep.
No, we need.
Anyway, Victor, you say it looks very, it's very tight around your arms. Pixar didn't happen.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
What? Huh? How did? What?
Yes,
How
please,
the
you
fuck
go, girl.
do you
Yeah.
like-
What?
I don't know how you want me to show off that it's tight around my arm, like.
Like, you know, just like, yeah. Imagine from being fat to having a six-pack. Fuck yeah. Hi, Carrot. How you doing? I don't know, just like if you send picture of yourself wearing nice shirt because cute. In any case, if this Hesperos is as capable and caring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He is, like as not, taking your colleagues to a secure location. Also, I feel like Hesperos is probably like the first look we've gotten of like an older ancient. Because like all of the other ancients, except for Emmett Selk, but he's a special case because he's always frowning and that gives him wrinkles, I guess. Everyone is so babyface. All of the ancients. They all look very young. Or younger. I guess. Hesperos is like the first one that looks like grandpapa. I'm fine, got just home from work and the gym. Poggers. Nice.
Sorry, granddaddy?
Granddaddy? The granddessy?
No.
The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelas. From there, they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelas, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to continue down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is... The rub? Is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was barred by the Phoenix, last I checked. Phoenix. I have heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. They really just took the word Phoenix and just changed one letter, huh? Maybe it's Emmett's dad? Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and La Habrea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. They can't live very long, I wonder how old all of the ancients actually are. Cause like, Elidibus, for example, is supposed to be younger than like everyone else in the convocation, but presumably still rather old by like our standards? I don't know. How old is old for the ancients? Couple centuries? Because I get the impression that, like, you know, they don't die from natural causes, really. They kind of just choose when they want to die and go back, return to the star, as they say. When they're like, my job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Goodbye, you know? And he was hardly the only one. This Phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye, far from evoking wonder, our phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within Pandemonium. Couldn't they have just, like, removed the concept from existence instead of storing it? If it's so dangerous? Hello? Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the Warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishments? How did they? I don't believe we did. The research of the words of La Habrea has little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Huh. So La Habrea's in charge of, like, Pandemonium, but he doesn't really seem to have a very strong connection to it, really. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandemonium, we would make that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heel. Emmett Selk said he lived a thousand of our lives. Yeah, but then again, that could have also been, like, through the span of, like, both his life on Aetheris before the Sundering, but also, like, after. 'Cause, you know, I feel like it's safe to assume at least a couple millennia passed between the Sundering and, like, our time. You know?
I feel like 2 years had passed.
I mean, at least.
I mean, given that, you know, technically the twins are still 16.
Ugh, God, I hate that. I don't
like, what,
get, like, how they're like, oh yeah, technically only, like, 2 years have passed from the beginning of ARR to, like, the start of Shadowbringers. I'm like, there's absolutely no fucking way. The fuck are you on about? Like, so much shit happens. Like, there's, I don't know. I certainly see no reason for delay. The Phoenix's powers over flame will avail it far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere, so it may well serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Yes! Ikuzo! Potato is just like, let's go! Ooh. Ooh. This place is just so grim looking, though. I do like the frosted windows. What do you see, sir? Eh? At least 10 years? Nah, I feel like it would make more sense for maybe at least like 5 years or something. Or at least like 3, 4 to have passed. From the start of like ARR to Shadowbringers / Endwalker. Oh shit! Wait, eh? Huh? It's a dude! Wait, eh? What? Eh? Eh? Huh? Eh? Huh? What? What? That's not what I was expecting. What? Hello? What? 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 What just happened? Confused. What? It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. So the dude in charge of Asphodelos is part of the bad guys, is what you're telling me. Whatever his name was. Impossible. If those were creation magics at work, then that means... Let us confront that reality after we've conquered the Phoenix in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required if we are to enter the Phoenix. The Phoenix. Fucking... Imagine if they spell it Phoenix but still pronounce it Phoenix. I swear to God.
Phoenix.
Quest accepted. Next one unlocked. Ludo! Do you have time for one more, Victor? Or do you need to go?
Hold on.
rats left. No! I can't believe rats
I'll
has
do for
died.
P3, but then after that I'm leaving.
Okay. Can do one more.
Yeah. No rats?
Yeah, rats left. I don't fucking know.
Left. Fucked up.
Fucked up. How dare he? He's not even online anymore. Imagine having a life outside of gaming. What? Crazy. Oh well. I give up.
How could I forget?
Hmm?
I need to put on a belt.
Okay. Could barely hear what he was saying, but he needs to do something.
Belt.
Belt.
No, not the belt, please.
Not the belt, please. Oh god, flashback now. Let's say we can live 100 years, so Emmett should be like 100 million years old. Dear god. Yeah. Anyone would go insane in that amount of time. Like, I was feeling extra angsty yesterday, so I kind of was watching through the part of the Elpis storyline where we kind of tell Emmet and Hythlodaeus and Venat about everything, and how Emmet Selk is just like, I refuse to believe this, what the fuck? And also the fact that I'm supposed to be some megalomaniac madman in the future, and I'm like, bro, this is like millions of years into the future. You don't know what the fuck happens in that time.
I feel like it's not entirely fair to say that people will live to be 100. So I feel like it's a combination of maybe a bit of exaggeration,
Yeah.
misremembrance. He probably didn't live to be all those lives to 100, probably way less.
Yeah.
Because we are actively in a time span with a lot of war, a lot of death.
Yeah, a lot of war,
So
a
we're
lot of
probably
death, a
looking
lot
at
of
a
like
lifespan
disease
of,
and
like-
sickness. A lot of peoples live in like general poverty and
Yeah,
not the greatest of living
probably-
conditions. So I
We're
feel
looking
like
at a lifespan of 35, 40 years on average.
I feel
So
like you would
you
be
can-
old if you turned like 60 probably.
Exactly. I think
Yeah. But then again, like, if you lived in a time of peace, then you could probably live, like, to 100 or past 100. Elizin and Vieira, for example, have, like, longer lifespans. Elizin not by that much, but Vieira especially. I don't know. We shall gain naught from allowing the larger implications of this to distract us from the fight ahead. The Phoenix's rage will be unbridled, but I trust you are prepared for the worst. Of course. Fight well, friend. I just the vampire, the Castlevania vampire looking ass dude who fucking teleported us to fucking who knows where. He looked a lot like that dude that we saw a shot of when Eric Tonios was talking about the overseer for Asphodelis. So I'm kind of like, sus. I don't trust these overseers, man.
so here's someone who says, I just went on to some wiki, FinalFantasy.fandom. They claim that the third Astral Era was around 6,000 to 5,000 years ago.
Yeah, like the Astral and Umbral eras vary in length, depending on like when the next calamity hits and blah blah blah.
Sure, but the point is, right, that it's not like the 7th Astral Era was, it's not like the 7th Umbral Era was 1,000 years ago.
No.
The 7th Umbral Era was 5 years ago. Right? And
So like
then-
no time at all, really.
Exactly. But the 6th Umbral Era was 1,500 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, I think it'd be unlikely that the distance between the third first Astral Era and the first Umbral Era would be anything more than... Like, I don't see that as possibly being more than 50,000 years, and that's like an upper span in my books.
I don't know, like, maybe after the Sundering, do we know if all of the plant, or like all of the shards and the source and stuff were immediately thrown into like a relatively developed society, or did they have to like build things up from scratch?
Probably had to build things up from scratch.
Yeah, so like evolution, blah blah blah, and like that takes a couple of thousands, millions of years.
I feel like there was probably at least some baseline level of evolution at least.
Hmm. I don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah, I can't fathom that it would have been anything more than 5,000 or 50,000 years ago until the first Umbral era. Or first Astral, maybe. I don't remember the order.
But I feel like it's safe to say that like at least a couple of dozens of thousands of years have passed since they started counting with like Umbral Astral eras.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then before that, it's probably been at least like 100,000 years evolution, blah blah blah. Probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I cannot imagine that like post Sundering things would immediately be like, oh, a bunch of random people just kind of appeared. No. It would probably go like, you know, kind of basic evolution ways. Things would slowly build up. And I guess since all of the shards and the source were extremely similar geographically and stuff, it would make sense for the creatures to evolve into looking kind of similar. Huh. Think what this will be the last run for me. Need to go in like half an hour. Yeah. Same as well, actually. This was gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I just wanted to do a bit of like the post MSQ content stuffs. Queue times, man. Kill me.
Yay, we are the average wait time.
I mean,
Anyway,
we have
time to
gotten 2
desynth-
DPSs.
Time to desynthesize my floral snakehead.
Ah. I wonder if I go to Elpis, will I be able to see his Lodeus or Emmett's copium?
Why would they be there?
They're not
They
there.
left when they were done.
I know. I want to believe though. You know, like sometimes if you go
May.
to a place, then you'll like, you know, see the characters that were in the MSQ kind of
May.
hanging around.
They're gone.
I wanna
The accident wasn't your fault.
I wanna believe. Maybe the Asians also had to find out how to return to a shard. Yeah, I feel like it probably took some time for the Asians to kind of get their bearings, like after the Sundering as well. Figure out what the hell happened. Cause like they probably did not know about like the Nat and all of the stuff that she did at first, right? Oh. I love Elpis.
You said piss.
Shut the fuck up. So pretty though, like. Ah. Copium, one day we will get to go to the actual Amarot in the past as well. Cope. I feel like the fucking stone that got sent into the future that we found and stuff has to be like... It has to have been made by Elidibus or something. I don't fucking know. Mythic creation. The Phoenix. Nightmare fuel. Nightmare bird.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
If you think about it, at first they were only 3. Exactly, yeah. my god, Victor, you're not main tanking for once? What?
No, because like there's not a fucking chance that I would be able to keep up with this dude in aggro. He also had stance on when we entered, so
Yeah, I saw.
yeah, he's got like proper fully melded gear. And,
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah. So basically, he's a high-end rated.
Holy
there isn't a
shit.
chance.
Yeah, okay. Fucking hell.
He is currently top DPS.
Damn. Yep. Hardcore raider. This fight is so orange. It is, yeah. Sod will BRB, by the way. It's okay, we don't need him. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
DPS.
if Raspberry Custard is saying so, I believe it, honestly.
Kill the fire.
Oh,
No, wait, never mind. Don't kill the fire.
Oh.
It sure gets hit. That was the thing. I'll remember this fight as we go. Like,
yeah. Oh. Big burb. So orange.
Gotta
Holy
go.
shit.
Super.
Did we kill the sunbirds?
Bird, yeah. This fight is way too orange, actually. Like, it's not great design initially. Because you get some AoE markers and fuck.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
Like, you better being colorblind, yeah.
Yeah, rip.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready.
Are we supposed to stand in these?
With the car, everything.
we can take my time.
I'll be ready when you're. Yeah.
Okay. Confused.
I don't remember this fight right now. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
It did the big AoE that it was charging.
Yeah. Love how the sod person is just standing there, just
Oh.
not dead.
Yeah, it's this part.
Oh no, Sod died. I guess there's not really a point in rezzing him since he's AFK. Oh, wait, huh. Burb. At the time I raided the burb, I had to wear sunglasses to see. Love that.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's actually so funny. I mean, improvise, adapt, overcome.
You could
Gotta
probably
do-
drop a rest on the dude to see if he's back.
Huh?
Like, yeah, whatever.
Todd is truly just lying there.
You're back now.
Oh. Yes. GG. Nice.
Alright, I got a dip.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeehaw.
Thank you for playing with me, guys. Woo-hoo. This magic is very pretty. Now we can have KFC. No! Bruh. I mean, like... Thanks for having me. Time to run. I will hop into the stream more often. Very chill atmosphere. Yay! Ew. Except for when I'm screaming about the story, but you know. Thank you so much for helping out and joining. It was very nice having you. For those of you who are new, by the way, if you want to, you can always join our Discord server as well for notifications on when I go live and also for a lot of memes. I post a lot of affixed memes. With that, the Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there is yet the matter of this arena. Very concerning. As you've told us, there is but one person in Asphodelos with the ability and authority to wield such magics. Yeah. Though unfortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him. Oh shit. Oh? Eh? A contemptible display, as befits an inferior specimen. What? Huh? The fuck? We got racists on Atheras now? Hello? Even so, I expected it would at least delay your advance. Oh wait, he's talking about the Phoenix. I was just like, you talking about us, bitch? What? Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interments drag the Phoenix back to its cage. Either the bird is even more of a failure than its creators care to admit, or you are no mean trespassers. Show yourself, motherfucker! I'm ready to throw hands! I'd hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. Oh. Okay, but why though? Why he looking like a Castlevania vampire as well, bruh? Keyword Hesperus. Why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandemonium? Pandemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. Ask him what he wants from KFC, no? What has possessed you? I don't understand! Oh, Erictonios, must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. He's so rude too, bruh! Then again, you've never been one for insight. Why Master La Habrea suffers your mediocrity I shall never understand. Damn, bitch! Okay. You really fucking doing him like that, huh? You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperus I know. Something has warped you, too, from the inside out. The keyword I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. He has the same eyes as Emetel. Could be a coincidence, though. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to Master La Habrea. Oh! Wait! Huh? Wait! Eh? Yo! Okay, that's a reveal. To be son to Master La Habrea, yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. Man's doing his best, okay? Don't be so mean to him. But of course, it's always about La Habrea. Poor Erictonios, man. Does he have daddy issues? Is this what this raid series is gonna be about? Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name. Oh? For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shallow reckoning. I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become one with our mythic creations, and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. Oh boy. As a Hemithios shall I serve Master La Habrea, ever faithful unto the end of days. Oh no. What's happening? And he shall require no other. Oh, so he's a yandere. I think not. Oh shit, Themis, what the fuck? Hello, sir? Are you so blinded by arrogance that you've lost sight of what it means to serve? Erictonios is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of internment, both how to wield it and how to break free of it. Get fucked. Yeah, I'm just here, man. May, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain his power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. What the fuck? What the fuck? Weaklings though they may be, it takes a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly, to say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the Phoenix. I can kill him, nodders. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing, where they fritter away their strength in calming the beasts of Asphodelos. I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom. I eagerly await your arrival, Erictonios. Even dullards have their uses. What the fuck? What is with this dude? What is with him? I don't like him. He's got a mean-looking face. Bastard. Oh boy. Erictonios, honey, you okay? Boy? Please, leave me be. Daddy issues. I see we got daddy issues in chat, boys. My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the keyword of Asphodelos himself. More than that revelation, however, Erictonios worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received naught but scorn from whatever the keyword has become. He said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be a death knell for his resolve. Man. Themis would offer what comfort he can to Erictonios. Much as I am loath to disturb Erictonios so soon after what just occurred, I am afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it will do him well to speak about recent events, concerning both the keyword and his father. Sir, you okay? You okay, kid? I say to someone who's probably at least a century older than me, but you know. The creation of the ward which surrounds Pandemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. A feat accomplished by none other than La Habrea. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing that we have in common. Ah, so it is true. I'm La Habrea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said that you'd practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you haven't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with La Habrea. 'Twas La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of La Habrea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there. Oh? You did speak of Athena, chief keyword before La Habrea. She is your mother, yes? Damn, Themis just coming in with all of these insights, and I'm just here like, what? How astute. I can see now why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You have the rights of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. So La Habrea just fucked one of his, subordinates and then yeeted, or what? Eh? I see there's little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why La Habrea was appointed key chief for it when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. Oh, baby. That makes sense then. And La Habrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now when he offered not one drop of compassion then? So he does have daddy issues. He has a lot of them. Ah, I see. She is no longer with us. An expression to convey the end of a life. Is Themis autistic or something? I swear to God, the way he's talking. Man. I have known only the public face of La Habrea. While he's lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that oft he comes across as cold. Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss. Poor baby. Do they have therapy on Atheris, man? Of course. There are more pressing matters at hand, after all. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. How do we deal with that old man? We have yet to see other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now that he's aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after the creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. Find him first and foremost. He said that he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to internment? In theory, that should be possible. However, it's merely enough to confine him. Is it enough to merely confine him, after all he has done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so that he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. La Habrea is the chief keyword of pandemonium. How much throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. I want answers too. Answers are nice. I do like finding out stuff about stuff. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you have faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well. Let us try Eric Tonius' plan. Yeah, see, I've been through many a trial. Thank you, May. Ubu. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the Recolacus. Recolacus? A beast which feeds off the ether of its prey. Likely that is the creation Hesperos merged his essence with. That's not nice. And we know all too well that he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. I believe. I believe I can fly. Wah. Wow, let's go! Asphodelis, the fourth circle. Although I don't know if I should queue for it now or if I should do it later. I do need to get going in just a bit actually, because I have some stuff to do this evening. So I think I might end the stream right here. Hope that's okay with you guys. Gomenne for the short stream, but I did want to do some Final Fantasy content since I likely won't have that much time to stream much more this week. Maybe tomorrow, but we shall see. But for now, thank you guys so much for joining me and for helping me out with doing the raid as well, to the people who did. Teehee. Oh my gosh, streaming way! I'm guessing this is a crafter thingy? Yeah. Required class/job, Disciple of the Hand. I'm working on it. I've been leveling my weavers. Or my weaver, rather. And it's level 55 at the moment. Yeah. Been reading a bunch of guides on like how to speed level like your crafters, and so I've been doing a lot of the Ishgardian restoration stuffs. So I have like a fucking macro that I've just set up, and then I pretty much go AFK. Teehee. But yes, bye bye guys. Johnny, thank you for coming to stream. I love you guys so much. Let's see. Wow. Whoosh. If you want to stick around for a little bit while I find someone to raid, feel free to do so as well. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys next stream, whenever that is. Yubu. Also, make sure to stay hydrated in this godforsaken heat because it's so fucking warm. It's so warm. I'm dying. Ugh. At least I'll make sure to stay hydrated.